Christmas has come right on time this year. It's come right on time. Well, Alderaan Games, the developers for Path of Titans, have released the HATZEGOPTERYX, of course, to the official game. This is not a mod. This is an official release of this as Dark at Dinosaur. That is incredibly exciting and completely unexpected. Like, I did not expect to see that whatsoever. So I figured, of course, we can go over the HATZEGOPTERYX, its inclusion. Because this was released on Christmas Day, I haven't really gotten the opportunity to gather too much footage of it. But the footage that I did get is, going to be playing on screen right now. Because the bottom line is that I absolutely love it. I love how easy it is to fly with it, of course. I really like how much stamina it has, and I love that you're, of course, pretty much just as effective on the ground as you are in the air. Because, of course, HATZEGOPTERYX was likely a pterosaur that would spend a lot of its time hunting on the ground because, of course, it's a huge pterosaur. It can't really turn too well in midair. This is actually something that was shown pretty well in Prehistoric Planet. I already love the Quetzalcoatlus mod, and so just to have an official as Darkid in the game is so cool. But some gripes that I do have is that I wish that they didn't make the Thalassodromius so huge, initially, because in the game, it's a lot bigger than what it's estimated to be in life. Because it's so big, it kind of takes away from HATZEGOPTERYX in a few different ways. Because HATZEGOPTERYX is already a giraffe-sized pterosaur. But when you have Thalassodromius, which was already huge, it kind of takes away from it a little bit. I wish that Thalassodromius was a little bit smaller. But, that's pretty much a nitpicking. The design-wise, I think that the design is fantastic. Like, I especially love some of the colors that you get to apply to it, especially around the crest and the head. Speaking of the head, I love that it's extremely thick, of course, because HATZEGOPTERYX did have a very thick head. But one minor nitpick I do have with that design is that its neck is so thin. Typically with HATZEGOPTERYX, I pretty much envision it having a thicker neck because HATZEGOPTERYX was a very robust and thick animal. Height-wise, it's roughly the same as Quetzalcoatlus, but it does pretty much outcompete Quetzalcoatlus in weight. And I wish it was kind of shown in the design a little bit. But again, that's just another nitpick. Because I love the colors, I love that it has these small amounts of feathering. All in all, this is just a fantastic design and a fantastic addition to the game. And again, a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. One of the biggest meat and potatoes of this are the abilities that it gets. My favorite being the recently developed ability of being able to grab onto prey items, as seen in the Sarcosuchus. HATZEGOPTERYX can do this now too, and it's even described on the website. The HATZEGOPTERYX is able to grab and carry other players off into the sky. Watch them struggle as you fly higher and higher, and then drop them and let them plummet to their doom. I mean, for the dinosaur, that might get a little bit annoying, but if you're playing as the HATZEGOPTERYX, that is just so fun. Like, that is just a new kind of gameplay mechanic, new way to play, basically. Sarcosuchus, you get to drown them. HATZEGOPTERYX, you get to let them drop because you're a little bit of a psycho, but it's fine because it's a fun game. But it also mentions that the Hatz is also a formidable foe on the ground with a quick trot speed and rapid beak stab attacks that get stronger with each hit. And steer clear of its evil eye ability, which decreases the attack of the closest creature near it. This is just fun. This is just a lot of fun. Once again, I love the colors, especially the colors that they have applied to it on the Path of Titans website. These are just so cool. The brightly colored crest that kind of goes into the beak with these brightly colored feathers on its back. It's a great design. Like, I'm a huge fan of it. Mainly the biggest complaint is just how thin that neck is. But other than that, it's a fantastic design, and I'm just so excited that they added it. I'm so excited that it was a surprise addition to the game. Just a nice little Christmas present. Like, I kind of thought it was a little bit strange that we didn't get it alongside Uranosaurus in the previous major update, because I know that we've known for the longest time that HATZEGOPTERYX was going to be in this game, but I kind of figured it would show up next alongside another aquatic creature, much like the Kaiwekia and Thalassodromius did, to really kind of expand those little areas of the game. But, they were probably honestly still working on it, and getting it as like a surprise Christmas gift, I think works extremely well too. But yeah, I have been playing around with it a little bit, not too much again, because it is Christmas. In fact, I will be leaving here pretty soon, so who knows when I'll get this video out. I'll try to get it out by today. Either way, I'm still extremely excited for this edition. I've been having a lot of fun with it when I'm not struggling to land on some tall rocks. And yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. That's pretty much all I have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an awesome day.